Hello and welcome to Maths with Mr. Holmes. What will you learn today? Let me tell you. It's equivalent fractions, part 5, multiplying with bar models. We have our steps of learning written up so you can follow along step by step as we go. A quick reminder about equivalent fractions. They are fractions that have different numerators and denominators but represent the same value or part of a whole. We have 2 here. 1/2 is equivalent to 2/4. Let's explore how. First step, we need to identify the fraction. We have 1/2, 1 out of 2 equal pieces. We've drawn a bar model, again to show 1/2. We're going to find an equivalent fraction. We need to multiply the numerator. So choose a number. I want to choose a nice easy one. I'm going to times by 2. 1 times 2 is 2. We now need to multiply the denominator by the same number. Times by 2. And 2 times 2 is 4. We'll record the equivalent fraction to show 1/2 is equivalent to 2/4. To show that in a bar model, we have doubled the numerator and the denominator, so we have twice as many pieces. So we'll split each piece in half. So now you can see we have 2 out of 4 equal pieces, or 2/4. But that represents the same amount. They're equivalent. Obviously, as every good mathematician should do, we'll check through very carefully. Make sure you followed each step. Let's have another go, but with a different number. First step then, we'll identify the fraction. We're going to stay with 1/2. We need to multiply the numerator. We'll choose 3. And 1 times 3 is 3. We multiply the denominator by the same number. Times by 3 again. And 2 times 3 is 6. We record the equivalent fraction. 1/2 is equivalent to 3/6. Let's show that in our bar model. We multiplied it by 3. So we'll split each piece as fairly as we can into 3. So that piece in 3 and this piece in 3. We now have 3 pieces out of 6. 3/6. Let's have a look with another fraction. I wonder what it's going to be. 1/3. 1 out of 3 equal pieces. That's our first step. Next, we're going to multiply the numerator. So let's multiply by 2. 1 times 2 is 2. We now multiply the denominator by the same number. We times by 2. record the equivalent fraction. 3 times 2 is 6. And 1/3 is equivalent to 2/6. Now, instead of splitting up each piece, what we could do is go across. You split this into 2, and this into 2, and this into 2. Just a bit easier. Let's check we've shown the fraction. We have 2 pieces, 1, 2, out of 6 pieces, 2, 4, 6. But as you can see, shown in our bar model, the same amount is shaded. Check you're happy with your answer by following the steps to learning. And then we'll try one last one. Let's try a different number. Let's try 4. So we'll identify the fraction is 1/3. We'll multiply the numerator, we said, by 4. 1 times 4 is 4. We'll multiply the denominator by the same number, very important, times by 4. 3 times 4 is 12. We'll record the equivalent fraction. 1/3 is equivalent to 4/12. We'll show that on our bar model. So we said multiplying by 4, so splitting it into 4 pieces. We'll go across 1, 2, 3, and 4. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pieces shaded in out of 4, 8, 12. 12 pieces altogether, our denominator. And there you have it. Multiplying with bar models. Choose a fraction, multiply the numerator, remember to multiply the denominator by the same number, and record your equivalent fraction. Remember, like every good mathematician, check your work carefully. And it's easy as that. See you again soon for some more maths fun.